You are 4 steps away from making the best day of your life. Trust me when I say, once you start making this homemade day, you won't be able to stay away. For this recipe, you only need 2 ingredients: 2 litres of milk and 2 tablespoons of yogurt, aka your jog. This is the culture that's essentially going to convert the milk into yogurt. So here's a disclaimer: the first time you make dane with this recipe, you'll either need to buy a small tub of yogurt from the shop to use as jog, or you'll need to make a bit of yogurt from milk using a slightly different technique. I'll do a video on that separately. But once you're in the habit of making dane at home, just remember to never fully finish the dane and always leave about 2 tablespoons so you can make more. I know, it's pretty cool. Let's get started. The first step is to bring the milk to a boil. You want to let it cool for about 30 to 45 minutes afterwards, getting it to a temperature where you can hold your finger in for about 3 seconds before it gets too hot. We want it somewhere between warm and hot milk. If it gets too cold, don't stress, just give it a boost of heat. You don't need to boil it again. Once it's at the right temperature, pour it into a container, and if you're more sensible than I am, you'll find a bigger container or split it into 2. Now add in your 2 tablespoons of jog and give it a stir. Keep this covered and let it set in a warm place for at least 3 hours or overnight. I live in the UK, we don't get a lot of warm weather, so when I get to this step, I'll put it in a slightly warmed oven and make sure the oven's off when I put it in. Oh, and if you like this video, a sub to the channel would be fab. After a few hours, your dane will be made. You can have it with roti, sabji, or add some fruit and sugar and enjoy it as a dessert. It's a game changer. Since switching to this homemade dane, we find the shop bought stuff really overly sweet and it kind of has a weird taste to it. There's something awesome about having it fresh, you've made it yourself, and you've cut out all the preservatives and extra stuff that they stick in. So for more from Mrs. Daughter-in-Law, please like and subscribe. I'd be keen to know if anyone else finds shop bought dane too sweet too. Let me know in the comments below. See you on the next one!